Hi, my name is HARISSA, and I've been assigned to be the leader to guide for practical 2.3 identifying motifs of unknown protein. So we have to identify and label the functional motifs, conserved pentapeptide, active site, zinc binding site, and calcium binding site by referring to this journal. So by analyzing the aligned UPM1 lipase and T1 lipase sequences. So as you can see here, these are the sequences. Query is the protein sequence for UPM1 lipase, while subject is the protein sequence for T1 lipase. So these sequences have been aligned together. Okay, so start off with conserved pentapeptide. So for this one, we don't actually have to refer to the journal. We only have to search for 5 sequences of amino acids that are conserved. So as we can see here, there are 2 of them, EKLNQ and NDGIV, which are highlighted in yellow. And for the second one is active site. So for active site, we have to search for 3 sequences since it is consists of it consists of acid, base, and nucleophile, which is a set of 3 coordinated amino acids that can be found in the active acid of some enzymes. So this is called as catalytic triad. Here, this one. So this is the catalytic triad. S113, D317, and H358 are shown in box. So in these sequences, this is S, this is D, and this is H. So to search for this sequence, I suggest that we use this find tool to search for the sequences, so it would be much more easier and faster. So this AHSQ, so just type in AHSQ. Okay, so as we can see that these S are aligned together between these sequences, so that this S is one of the is one of the active sites. So do the same for the rest and you will get this D and H that is highlighted in pink. So for the third one is to search for the zinc binding site. So for zinc binding site, which is D61, H81, H87, and D238. However, we have to exclude D61 until H87. This is because our sequence UPM1 lipase started with LPEL in parallel with this T1 lipase LPEL. So LPEL is right here, LPEL. So we have to exclude these sequences. We don't have to read this one. Okay, and okay, so D238. So D238 is here, highlighted in green. So STDT. So search for the sequence STDT and we will find that this D is aligned. Okay, so this D highlighted in blue or turquoise. This is the zinc binding site. And lastly, for calcium binding site, G286, E360, D365, and P366. For this calcium binding site, we have to find the sequences one by one. So start off with G238. All the sequences are highlighted in yellow, okay? So this is GEDP. So for first one, PELG, we search for PELG. So type in PELG, and we can see that this G, there's no G in the protein sequence of UPM1 lipase. So moving on with HLE. So do the same, type in HLE, and we'll find that this is also absent from the UPM1 lipase sequence. Okay, and the last one is GVDP. And we can see that only D is aligned with, I'm sorry, okay, only D is aligned, or the protein sequence are parallel with each other. So this D highlighted in green is the calcium binding site. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.